The final days are nigh. Capcom is going to drop Sagat into Street Fighter 6, and it's going to be rough on Juri. I haven't seen the trailer, but it's Sagat, and Juri doesn't have anything to deal with fireballs. I won't talk about that much in this, but you know how I feel about it. Gives her something to deal with a fireball. So let's go through the whole thing, and then we'll go back and dissect it and find some more stuff out. I am really fearful as a character that is weak to fireballs. Sagat's known for his fireball. Why is there an announcer? Hello?
The Emperor Sagat.
He's dope though. I always liked his character. And that stage looks dope. That stage looks fire, actually. He's tall. What the hell? All right, target combo. Crouching medium kick. No drive rush, though. That would be surprising if he doesn't have a cancelable crouching medium. Would that better not have been a low? That's going to be a drive rush move. I already know it. That's dope. Ah! 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 No! What? Was that a wall bounce? Oh, his movement's dope, though. Level 1? Ooh! Whoosha! Oh, that was dope, though. Yo, he's dope, though. He's super dope. Oh, his intro's fire. That better whiff on crouchers, yo. Whoosha! Oh, you go. Oh, Bison shit's kind of, Level 2? Level 1 into a different extension? Cross up. Push off. That went mouth far! Why do they keep showing this? Push off. That's dope, though. Why do they keep showing the level 1 over and over again with different extensions? Okay. Whoosh. 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 Damn. Broke his knees. Dope. 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 Dope.
I cannot lose. Not to anyone.
That's my goat, though. That's my goat, though. The reason why I fuck with him is because, like, he worked for M. Bison, right? But fighting Ryu made him honorable. That's so dope. That's so dope. Chatters, I will get to it. I will get to it. I see y'all. I hear y'all. What did I say? We're gonna go back and look more into it. Relax. Chat's like, streamer, look at how smart I am. Yes, you are. You're pretty too. I got you, though. Let's go back and let's take a look. Hold on. So let's skip all this. His music is pretty dope too. Animations, the character, all that stuff is dope. All right, heavy punch. Target combo, I'm assuming. That heavy punch went mega far too. This is going to be wild, son. This is how everyone is going to start their round off, right? Right? Everyone's going to start off with that. You know, it's going to be crazy, right? Because it looks slow enough that will catch stuff like this. It looks so slow. It'll be like 12 to 13 frames, so it's going to catch like 8 to 10 frames like off guard. I already know it, yo. Crouching heavy punch? Launcher, maybe? Yeah, that looks like a launcher. Low forward. They didn't show a cancelable low forward, which I find to be very, very weird. I mean, I'm glad for it, right? I'm absolutely glad that there's less characters in the game that have cancelable low forwards. But when someone doesn't have a cancelable low forward, usually that means it's either like plus or like -3 or something, which is really annoying. Medium kick. This move here is going to be diabolical. This move here is going to be really frustrating to deal with. I already know it. Look at the range of it. Look at the range. On counter hit, you'll probably be able to level 1. It's gonna be annoying. And it looks like it has a target combo aspect to it. Even more annoying. Sweep. Easy. Overhead. Annoying. Drive rush overhead with Sagat. I'm gonna have to hold that. Heavy punch. Throw. This might be like kind of like Jamie's, what they use off of a drive rush off of and then go into a mix. Yep. Throw. His taunt's dope. Fireball. Mad durability. Does this, you can't tell because the UI is not on. Does this punish though? That's the question. If this punishes, that's fucked up. Right? Because although it's not anti-fireball per se, when does it come out, right? Because let's say I do a meaty fireball with Jury in the corner and I'm far away. Will this go over the fireball and punish me? Even if I get hit, the cannon's still out, right? That's his level 1. His level 1 is the fireball. The other thing is his level 2, which is kind of in line with like what they do with level 2s. It's like transformative. It's a install. You know what I mean? Like stuff like so that makes sense. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. This is crazy for a lot of reasons. One, that went over a Hadouken. That went over a fireball. So like Sagat doesn't need this, right? He doesn't need this. The reason why he doesn't need this, need. Ah, it's a joke. It's a joke, chat. Why is no one laughing at my jokes? It's a joke. He doesn't need it. The reason why he doesn't need this is because he's got Tiger Shot. He already had like they showed his cannon. He can clash. His OD can clash. He doesn't need this. Also, Tiger Knee usually is either plus or safe if spaced out right. So if you space it wrong and guess, if you space your fireball wrong and they just take a guess, kind of like Ammy's spin knuckle, it doesn't matter because even if you time it wrong, you're still plus. Once again, a character that doesn't need it is gonna get something anti-fireball. And I bet you it's not gonna be punishable. I already know it. And will probably be more safe if they crouch. That's how it goes. Give Jury this. Give Jury Tiger Knee. That's what I want. Jury's fireball is also a low, so it's going to be easy to go over. So yeah. Jumping medium punch usually is like a go-to launcher or like float, and we see that here as well. So you can probably go into your level 3 as well. Oh, does that work on regular hit? That's a good question. Sagat's heavy kick? Is this counter hit only? We can't see the UI. If this is regular hit, this is going to be cheap. If this is regular hit and he gets to follow up, that's crazy. Also, that heavy uppercut? What the hell? He conjured up all the spirit and soul of Thailand, of every descendant, and lifted him. What the holy? Like he freaking Shin Shoryukened him like with a heavy. That's crazy. Damn. And is that a wall? Stop, yo, Capcom. I see you, yo. Stop acting yo, that's a wall splat, dog. That's a wall splat. Yo, stop acting like, yo, he's wall splatting. What are we doing? He gets to get extra damage off his tiger uppercut so we can level 1? Stop it, B. What are we doing? That arch? What's wrong with chat today, yo? Y'all tripping. That's crazy. Does he need a wall splat? Yo, y'all understand Sagat's going to be doing ridiculous damage, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we need to bring it back a bit. Dog, you didn't test this. And if you did, you knew what it was. Wait, that branches? He has a branch? His target combo branches? That's a high. It looks like Jinrai. That's crazy. Capcom said y'all hate Jinrai? Bet. Does Capcom like their player base? That's the question I have. We're always like, yo, can you adjust this shit? They're like, we're adding more of it. Dog. We heard you hate this. Don't look. We're adding more of it. It's crazy. What? Yo, and he's got the ender into a launcher. As long as he doesn't have a low, I'm all right with it. As long as he doesn't have a low, and as long as he can't cancel after the overhead, I'm okay with it, right? That to me, it makes sense. I wonder why he's able to launch on one and one ender he doesn't. I'm assuming the launch probably doesn't do as much as the other ender, but the fact that you can do heavy kick, like there's like no justification to do the other one, I'm assuming, right? Level 2, okay. Level 2 having multiple options, fine, I'm okay with it. But what's the benefit of the different things? Like I'm assuming one does more damage than the other, but I don't know. Maybe one's a side swap. His match start is crazy, dog. This is wild. This is what Beans and Rice sees when I come into the room, yo. That's crazy. This is what the Impossible Burger sees when I show the fuck up. Drive rush on Sagat. Wait a minute, timeout. The fact that this man slides across the... Yo, drive rush on Sagat's crazy. That motherfucker shouldn't have drive rush. Drive rush shouldn't be allowed. He's got Tiger Shot. Okay. So this shows the recovery of his low shot. If I was going to adjust him, I would make the low shot... Nah, that recovery is crazy. That recovery is crazy, chat. He recovers so fast. Like, he's starting it now. The shot's not even out. Yo, you can't jump in on him. You can't jump in on him. The low shot has faster recovery. That's the only one you could jump in on. You can't jump in on the high one. The only saving grace is if they do a low shot and you're mid-screen, you probably can crouch it and then sweep it or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the saving grace from it. Wild. Oosh. That's probably his low strong? I thought the other heavy punch was... Maybe the other one's his standing heavy punch. Maybe that's like a crouching heavy punch. Okay. Tiger knee, tiger knee. That's going to be crazy. Yo. Anyone that can do a move and then on knockdown use a attack to get closer. Yo, this is the go-to. They get in and then they neutral jump. Crazy. Level 2 goes into it. Doesn't not like that doesn't side swap or anything. Why use one or the other? Maybe different knockdowns, maybe different damage. Chat, if you know, shut up. I don't need to know everything. Let me discover it. Let me enjoy not knowing. Cross up. This is crazy. This is the craziest part of the whole shit. This is the most crazy part of the whole shit. This is crazy. No one talks about the craziest shit. Yo, that jab goes mad far, B. That jab is wild. Yo, what? That better be a 5 frame. If that's a 4 frame, that's ridiculous. If that's a 4 frame, jury can't store. That's crazy, dog. Wait. That's probably a strong. This is probably a strong because he drive rushes. No, that's a punish though. Because he goes into like a heavier attack. But since it's a punish, that makes sense. That's probably his light. That's crazy. Okay. Yo, but wait, timeout. His level 2 captures too. Whoosha. Side swap. Okay, that makes sense, right? That one makes sense. That's a side swap. Whoosh. Damn, yo, he freaking mollywops him. That knee looked freaking brutal. Wait, did that ground bounce? Yo, what are we doing, chat? Damn. So this is like Jury's heavy punch? Heavy kick. For back, heavy kick. That ground bounces. This is another one? And that's a launcher? That's not crazy to y'all, chat. That's not crazy to y'all. Am I talking to no one? Am I bugging? Y'all don't think that's crazy? A level, not even like just a level 2 combo into the level 2, right? Big damage launcher. Boom, boom. Doesn't burn out. Keep that in mind. That's 5 bars. That's fire, though. As an observer, that's fire. As a person that's going to be hit by it, I don't like it. All right, heavy kick, cancelable. Into his knees. Drive rush, standing heavy punch, probably. Tiger knee. Into, that's probably a medium DP to level 3. Yo, he hits you Marissa style, yo. The way he hits is Marissa. Marissa's for like the freaking is for the gays, yo, right? Sagat is for the men, right? It's for the men. Bong! Oosh! Your leg. Damn! Mortal Kombat, right? Damn, yo, this is exactly like Marissa. She knocks you down the same exact way. And then he looks up. Yo, this is fucking Marissa. The same shit. I will bury you. Now you know history. The same shit, yo. He just doesn't give you the... That's it. Brolic, though. Brolic. Big damage. He shows mercy. That's the Ryu in him. That's the Ryu in him. That's why he's dope. He's on the same path as Ryu. That's dope. I f with him. Buttons themselves don't look too crazy. That jab is concerning. No low forward into drive rush. Absolutely. I was watching that. That would have been super annoying. Tiger knee is concerning. That's always really annoying because they'll probably do like, you know, like button, knee, and that's going to be plus. Hopefully it's not. I wonder if there's a blog post. There usually is a blog post. Chat, if there's a blog post, now it's time to post it. Uppercut looks good. It doesn't look like it goes very far, so that's a plus, but it probably will go far enough so that if you try to jump over a shot, you will get hit by it. The fact that his target combo looks like Jinrai, or like that might be a special. Jinrai has an option where he can lock you down to make you try to take an action. The counter hits is what hurts. The overhead, not so much. Sagat having that's going to be super annoying. Of course, I'm concerned because I'm a jury player. So I look at the game based around that. All right, so the blog page is going to go over Sagat in depth, and let's read it through, okay? Sagat roars into Street Fighter 6 on August 5th. I have to make sure I have off on that day. The Emperor has returned, and he demands an audience with you adoring pests / fans. Sagat will make his public appearance in Street Fighter 6 on August 5th. As the first character from year 3, heed his summons as they come with a helpful of uppercuts, knees, and fireballs. First appearing in the original Street Fighter as the main antagonist before becoming playable in Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Sagat has retreated to the mountains to live out his days in peace with his tiger Wilamayu. That is until M. Bison returns with only the feeling that Sagat used to obey him. M. Bison then finds Sagat, hoping to goad the Emperor into service, serving him once again. The fact that Bison's back is like super whack. It's whack because he's still Bison. He just doesn't know he's Bison. It would be really cool character development if he wasn't evil like Bison, but he still is. It's so dumb. It's dumb because, you know, behold psycho power. I don't know why I say these things, but I do. Like it's dumb. Like if you're going to do that, then like don't give him amnesia then. I have this evil intent to be the best chef in the world. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool. His outfit is pretty much his Street Fighter 5 one. I mean, it's a little different like in the coat, but like it pretty much is his Street Fighter 5. Peasants / fans who are familiar with Sagat's playstyle will feel comfortable with his Street Fighter 6 iteration with his long reach and dazzling array of fireball. Dazzling isn't the word I would use. His time spent away from any evil influences have opened up a few new abilities to cater to that battle to his like. Starting off with the iconic high tiger shot, where Sagat fires a ki blast directly forward, using a fireball motion with medium or heavy punch. Why not light? This fireball can only hit standing opponents and is fired at different speeds depending on the button press. The OD version of this move can hit crouching opponents and be plus on block. Whack. Low shot fires a ki blast using a fireball motion with light punch. Oh, that's interesting. And can hit crouching opponents. Use both fireballs to keep insects opponents guessing. Oh, so he doesn't have a slow low shot. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that probably sets up quarter circle forward kick. The iconic tiger uppercut returns as a powerful anti-air attack. This time, if you hold down on the heavy version, the attack will become stronger, resulting in an animation that will send opponents flying. Okay. So that makes sense. It's like Cammy's like Sagat uses Tiger Knee Crush to leap forward and catch worthless dimwit opponents off guard. The crossout thing is kind of annoying. The distance Sagat leaps depends on the button press. Hitting with the very tip of the knee makes his move plus on block. What did I say to you? Of course it does, right? That's how it is. Another character that can fly across the screen and be plus or be unpunishable. What are we doing? The OD version will allow for further attacks if the opponent is hit against the wall. All right, so it has a wall splat. Behold, the Tiger Nexus, a brand new attack where Sagat strikes with his knees, which could be followed up with 3 different kicks. The first is Mighty Tiger, an overhead that hits crouching opponents. The second is Greedy Tiger, which makes Sagat plus on block. Of course it does. This move does miss crouching opponents though. So this attack. Why though? Why would it be plus on block and like miss crouchers? That doesn't make sense, because I'm assuming you can transition block during the animation, right? So if I block this first knee high, I can still transition to low, right? Unless if I block the first knee high and then go low, it still hits me even though I block low, kind of like Akuma's standing hard kick. That would be annoying, Capcom. You shouldn't do that. Finally, Nova Tiger hits both standing and crouching opponents and launches opponents into the air. It's also plus on block. What is the point of the other one? Capcom, what's the point of the other one? I don't think they should do it, but shouldn't that be a low? What's the mix-up? Unless the overhead is so fast you have to guess. Unless the overhead is so fast you can't visually see it, that you just have to take a blind guess and block high. And if you have to block high, then this will be plus. That's kind of stupid. That's kind of dumb. Because why wouldn't I just block low? Oh my god. Why is this move plus on block? Why would the launcher be plus on block? However, light and medium Tiger Nexus will not combo into Tiger Nova. Okay. So you can probably tell which one he's doing based on voice cues like Jinrai, and then maybe you can mash in between. We know this with Jinrai. It doesn't make it better. We understand how Jinrai works. We all still deal with it, right? We all still deal with it in the same way. Sagat's Super Art 1 Tiger Cannon fires a mighty shot which can hit opponents after you land an OD, Tiger Shot, or Nova. Okay. It also looks fast as hell. It also looks really fast. Sagat's level 2 Super Art Savage Tiger will put the Emperor in a favorable position depending on the fight and is invincible on startup. They didn't say this was invincible on startup. So level 1 probably won't be invincible on startup. Here is a hot take, chat. Every Super Art 1 should be invincible on startup. That is my point of view. Second is Savage Tiger Zenith, which launches the opponent in the air, which could be followed up with more attack. Makes sense. Savage Tiger Pendulum, which allows Sagat to switch places. All 3 of these make sense, right? All 3 of these make sense, and I'm absolutely okay. The 4th one is the one that didn't make sense. Finally, there's Savage Tiger Stomp, which leaves Sagat closest to the enemy, allowing for better Oki. Okay, I guess, right? Oki's good, but in a game with Drive Rush, why wouldn't you just do this? Because you can launch your opponent and you can probably still get Oki, but this one will probably leave them like really close so that you don't have to do much. You probably can like strike throw or something. you know? But in a game where like Drive Rush exists, I'm sure you can have a knockdown which you're close enough to still give some kind of advantage. Sagat's level 3 super art, Tiger Vanquisher, unleashes all of his power in a series of devastating kicks and beastly uppercut. I'm not gonna lie, the uppercut's dope. The leg kicks is really, really cool. I mean, you know what? I never looked at Sagat as an like punching and an uppercut. Like what's always cool about him is his kicks. You know what I mean? His kicks, his shots I could like leave or take, but Muay Thai, in my opinion, is such a cool style. And like they lean into a lot of it. I think more and more they lean more into his Muay Thai, which is really dope. For nostalgic fans, Sagat outfit 2 is how he originally looked in Street Fighter 2, where he dons the Muay Thai shorts. Get this outfit in World Tour by maxing out your bond with Sagat or with Fighter Coin. I'll just be using the coins. Thank you. Also upcoming with the Emperor is a new stage, Proud Spire, located in Thailand with the reclining Buddha. You can use Fighter Coins to get Sagat, and the owners of the Year 3 character / Ultimate Pass will automatically get access to him and the stage when he releases. In fact, the pass is available now. The Year 3 character pass will include 4 characters: Sagat, Sea Viper, Alex, Ingrid. Outfit 1 and colors 3 to 10 for those characters, and 3,000 drive tickets. The Year 3 Ultimate Pass includes everything in the character pass, plus the outfit 2 and 3. And additional stage. Does the character pass have the stage? No, it doesn't. Additional stage and 2,800 more drive tickets with a total of 5,800. Why don't it just be 3,000? All of the content from these passes will unlock as they release through Year 3. As the first character of Year 3, ensure you pay your respects to Sagat. You don't want royalty on your bad side. After Sagat, Sea Viper will release in the autumn of 2025, Alex in early spring of 2026, and Ingrid late spring of 2026. Sagat might not be a character that I put too much time into. Of course, I will get him to master rank. Sagat hasn't been a character that I always liked. I always thought he was cool, but playstyle, not really for me. But we'll see. Maybe I'll fall in love with him. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you got this far and you like content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Tell your loved ones that you love them. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one.